Welcome to the official press conference, men mass start in Kontiolahti. And today, number one is Julian Eberhard from Austria. Julian, congratulations on your win. This is your first win this season. What made the difference today comparing to the rest of the season?
I like the tracks here in Kontiolahti, and I felt very comfortable the whole week. And so it's possible to get on the podium, and this is, I think, the most important for me this season, that I get the win again, and so I'm very happy today.
Let's talk a little bit about the race. Yesterday, after single mixed relay, you told us, well, nobody wants to be fourth. Was that the psychology when you left the shooting range today for the last time? You just didn't want to be second or third?
It was exactly the same. I don't want to become fourth again. So I want to manage to keep the third place, but after the half of the loop I saw maybe it's possible to connect on the leading group, and I knew that on the last 200 meters it's possible to make the victory, and I'm happy to do this.
After crossing the finish line, you were waiting a little bit for Anton to shake his hand. Could you tell us a little bit what happened?
Yeah, of course, I wanted to battle with all three on the finish line, but the bridge here in Kontiolahti is too tight for this, and I come with too much speed from behind, and Anton recognized this and wanted to go on the same line than me, and then we made an accident, and it's not nice, so I waited for him at the finish line, but he told me that it can happen in a competition and it's okay for him, and after this, I was very happy and was able to enjoy the victory.
And speaking about your victories, all of them came in sprint before. How special it is for you to get this win in mass start?
Of course, if you have 3 victories in sprint, you want to improve and even make victories in the mass start. And I think mass start is the most difficult discipline you can win, and so I'm really happy that I did this today.
Thank you, Julian. Congratulations. Enjoy. And in second place today, we have Martin Fourcade from France. Martin, how were you able to recover after these 2 misses in prone and get back in contention?
It was a really strange situation for me because I was weak at the Olympics at the end, then I came back in France. I had a small week every week, and before I take off for Kontiolahti, I got gastrointestinal ill. So it was a really difficult week for me here in Kontiolahti. I tried to compete the sprint on Thursday, but I wasn't able to compete. So I went back to my room. I didn't train. I had only 3 hours of training this week, so it's really difficult to compete a race in this situation without any feeling, without any training. So I didn't know what to expect at all today, and I must say I'm quite satisfied about the situation. In spite of course, I would have loved to win, but today I gave a lot during the first loops to catch back the time I lost on the first shoot. So I think it's many energy. I had no more when it was time to attack on the final.
And were you surprised to see Julian at some point?
You know, on the last loop I was totally empty. I was, I think, I was surprised. I wasn't surprised of anything. I just tried to reach the line.
And going ahead to Oslo, what is your condition now? Do you feel better, and are you ready for this final fight for the Crystal Globe?
I think I went out the worst, and now I can expect better things for Oslo. I will have a few days to relax before the first competition, to recover. And it's a really good thing for me because this week was not really easy in the body, in the mind, because it's a big fight with Johannes for the globe, and you never want to give something to someone without fighting. What I did on the sprint. So today I was really happy to be back on the track, in spite of it was not my best feelings on the track. But that's good, and it will be a great fight until Tumen.
Thank you, Martin. Congratulations. And in third place, we have Anton Shipulin from Russia. Anton, could you tell us your opinion about what happened on the last uphill?
Ситуация, конечно, для меня обидная сегодня получилась, но я хочу сказать, что она вполне спортивная. То есть я даже сегодня не обижаюсь на Джулиана, потому что он не наступил мне на лыжу умышленно, я понимаю его, поэтому здесь никаких обид не может быть, только разочарование от этой ситуации.
Of course, I'm disappointed to be in the third place, but I don't hold any grudge against Julian. I understand that this is this can happen in sports, and this is all fair. So it is what it is. Anton, how is it for you to have this success of the sprint and to be on the podium now, closer to the end of the season? How important is it for you?
Я действительно рад, что здесь получились неплохие гонки. В принципе, те призовые места, которые я показывал здесь, это подтверждение того, что я нахожусь сейчас в неплохой форме. Прежде всего, хотелось бы сохранить ее до конца и выступить достойно еще на следующих 2 этапах Кубка мира.
These races here show that I'm in a very good form, in a very good shape, so I just want to preserve it and I want to perform my best during the last World Cups. Do any other journalists have questions? No, thank you and congratulations to all the winners.